Welcome back to another video, and it is warm today as well here. I'd suddenly thought, here we are on the 7th day of a new month, and I hadn't done a video about the fact that we've reached July already, so I'm putting that right now. It seems incredible that here we are at the 7th month of the year. It seems only 2 minutes ago that I sat here in my coat and saying it was a new year and it was January. So I hope you're all doing okay. I hope your gardens are doing okay. It's incredibly dry here still. Certainly I can honestly say now, I know I've been going on about it, but I honestly think my old saying this year has certainly come right, that the oak tree, the oak before the ash were in for a splash, and the oak tree was way out before the ash tree here. And I think it's, I don't think that makes a lot of difference. It's just a bit of old folklore, that is, but it's nice to think of these old sayings, and it's certainly come right this year anyway. It's been incredulously dry here, and my annual plants, they've needed an awful lot of water, which is a bit of a pain really, but there you go. When you grow these sort of things, you have to bear that in mind. And the one good thing about the dry weather is it doesn't hurt the flowers. If we get a lot of rain, certainly things like dahlias, petunias, well, any of the annual bedding plants don't like a lot of rain on them, so that's one great benefit. Don't know whether you can see my lilies. They're looking, these are the lilies that I set in the tubs. These are looking really magnificent now. I'm delighted how they turned out in the end. I don't know if you're a regular to my videos, you'll see that some of these lilies got damaged, not these particular, but some that I set in tubs got damaged by a squirrel digging them up soon after I set them. I don't think I told you, because I think it was posted in the comments, but a chap who lives 2 doors away had also huge problems with this squirrel. It seems it was very much a rogue squirrel. We've had loads of squirrels here in the past, and we've never had a single issue with them. They get on and do their own thing. They certainly come and take nuts off our nut tree in the autumn and things like that. But this squirrel, it was just intent on doing loads of damage. It's damaged my liquid amber maple tree. It's sat up there and chewed a lot of the bark off the tree, as it has done some of his. He's got an acer tree, and it's done the same to that in his garden, and he thinks his tree is going to die, which is very sad. So he bought a squirrel trap, a humane trap, and he has now caught 3 squirrels in that. And just for the record, he's taken one to a local forest about 10 or 12 miles away, one right down the river where I sometimes go canoeing, where I did a little review on an inflatable canoe only a few weeks ago on my main channel. There's another squirrel gone down there, and then another squirrel has gone to a nature reserve. There again, that's by some lakes about 7 or 8 miles away. So he has tried, and he hasn't killed these squirrels. He's got a grown-up daughter who lives at home, and his wife said, no, you can't, if you're going to trap them, you've got to take them. So that was very good, and all credit to him. And the squirrel trouble seems to have stopped virtually overnight, for me anyway. So yeah, I mean, here we are in July. I love these old sayings. I haven't got that many for July. It's obviously, it's now full summer here. And one of note that I do like, and there again, this was always quoted to me by my grandfather. I've got my old book here. And on July the 15th, which is coming up now, because here we are, as I say, we're into the, into the first few days. So on July the 15th, it's St. Swithin's Day, a very old day. And one of these old sayings, mottos, is St. Swithin's Day, if it do rain, for 40 days it will remain. If St. Swithin's Day on it be dry and fair, for 40 days it will not rain no more. So obviously if we get a dry St Swithin's Day, it could be possible dry for another 40 days. And it looks actually, where I am here in the Midlands, it's set fair again for quite some time. There's no sign of any rain. In fact, it's going to be a wonderfully sunny, very warm weekend coming up. But that's what we expect. That's what it should be. That's what it should be like in July, shouldn't it? You know, it. And another one of these old sayings that I've got for July is: a swarm of bees in May is worth a load of hay. A swarm of bees in June is worth a silver spoon. A swarm of bees in July is not worth a fly. Make of that one what you will. That's a really good old one. As I say, it's quite interesting that, you know, the month of July, I believe, was named after Julius Caesar in Roman times, and going even further back into Anglo Saxon times, this month was called Mead-Monad. So yes, Mead-Monad is all about the meadows coming into flower, and obviously all the wild flowers in full bloom and that kind of thing. So anyway, I hope wherever you are that your garden is growing well, and you know, I've been really pleased with how things have gone so far this year. As I say, the one slight problem here is it has been so desperately dry. But probably now I'd rather have it that way with the you know, as I say, certainly things like petunias, you know, if they get a lot of rain on the flowers, it damages that crop of flowers and you have to wait for another crop to come out, kind of thing. As always, I hope you're doing all okay, and I hope your garden is growing how you want it to, and I'll keep it quite short this month, and I'll end with a little bit of video of some of my annuals and how they're looking. You know, as I say, here we are in early July, and as always, until the next video, my best wishes and good gardening, and take care, and I'll catch up with you really soon again, hopefully, and till then, bye for now.